What is up guys, GCMessy here and welcome to episode number 9 of my Liverpool Manager Mode series. And this one is going to be full of transfers and only 2 games this time. As I'm thinking about doing a transfer deadline day special for tomorrow. As I do want to overhaul my squad completely. There's a lot of names I want to bring in. But I know what route I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down the youth route. As I'm going to use this as my main policy really, as the potential players on this seems to go up extremely high and extremely quickly, which I find better. And overall, I'm actually really enjoying career mode at the moment. It's really fun to play, and if you haven't tried it already yourself, I would recommend if you're raging online, like Ultimate Team, there are other game modes to try, such as head-to-head and career mode. But this game is the third round of the FA Cup against Bari, and Barini. I decided to start him as he wasn't getting any game time. He was transfer listed, so I thought he could show me something to try and tempt me off. But he did get a goal, and that's kind of an assist. That he ran it into a Sadie's path. But that makes it 2-0 on the 39th minute. Barini was showing some signs, but then again, it is against a much lower league opposition. I can't really tell you if there's any shock results there in the list, because so many of them. But there might be a few people going out of this tournament. I did make a change out. I swapped Barini, so he was right forward, and I put Raheem Sterling at striker, just to try him at the main role in attack. And this is him running through. He's very, very fast, Raheem Sterling, but his shot needs to improve slightly. I'm not sure if there's a way you can improve that. But I was unfortunate here to get an injury. I think it's Varane. This is the player I got on loan from Real Madrid. Yeah, centre-back. And he's only played a couple of games for me this season. I generally forgot about him. I'm not going to lie. I didn't play him enough, I don't think, as he's got very good potential. And I feel that could be the end of his loan spell, because I don't know how bad the injury is yet. But overall, it's not looking good. So I say he does grab himself a very nice goal there. Very good team play. I think it's Jack Robinson getting involved. And then I think it's Sahin. Good play. It might be Sterling actually. But Barini goes through here. Shoot. And it comes back to Jordan Henderson, who is going to get some more game time. I keep saying this, but he is actually very good in this game. In central midfield, he is very promising. Got good passing, and he's pretty quick as well. But Sahin goes to here. Right foot shot saved. And a Sadie powers that against the crossbar. Pretty much the last kick of the game. And that is the 4-0 win wrapped up there against Bari. Easy opposition, I'd say. And thankfully, that wasn't a cup upset. That's one thing that does usually quite scary about fixtures like that. But there you go, Varane out for 7 months. That's a big blow. He's only with me to the end of the season. That basically takes him. But there we go, big offer from Real Madrid, 35 million. I reject that, as I really don't want to be getting rid of Suarez at the moment, as his form is incredible. Here's a few players though. I'm a transfer noob. I don't know what I'm doing in the market. I need your guys' massive help in the comments today. Is inquiring about a player better, or is it worse? As you'll see me inquiring about a lot of these players, and then put bids in eventually. But I don't know whether the inquiring does make a difference or not, whether you get a lower price, or whether it's just a waste of time. I might just stick bids in and see where it goes from there. But this game is the last game of the episode, but there was a lot more after this. And it's against Manchester City, the first leg of the Capital One Cup semi-finals. If I win this, it gives me a big home advantage for the next game. As if I get an away goal, I think that they count in this tournament. I'm not too certain though. But City, they did set up as how I thought they would be. Very strong at the back, very good in attack, and very good on the ball. Their possession game is second to none. They did have Joe Hart injured, fortunately for me. So they had Pantolimon in goal, who's still a decent goalkeeper, very tall, and can get them into the top corner when they go there. But City did dominate me this game. Aguero hits the post here. I think Reina might have had that covered, but I'm not too certain. But my defending was all over the place, and City's passing game was tearing me apart. Half time, there was no real major chances apart from the Aguero one. And we go in 0-0. 38 possession to me. That's not very good at all. I need to get on the ball a bit more and try and pressure City into letting me get an attack. Jack Riddle gets a bit of room. He was causing me problems from centre defensive mid. And Yaya Toure, he causes everyone problems. They hit the crossbar this time. They hit the woodwork twice. This was honestly my best chance of the game. Daniel Agger put it well over with a header. But overall, City did dominate me. Here we go. Gerrard is injured. This was a massive warning sign. This is 2 injuries in 2 games. Last episode I said I didn't really get any, but this episode I've had 2 and 2. I've actually had to take them off. So Gerrard, the captain, was down in the 90th minute. I didn't know how long this would be. Bring John Joe Shelby on, as it didn't really matter who I bought on. But 90th minute is quite a big blow to get your captain injured in the very last few moments of the game. So a 0-0 draw at the Etihad against Manchester City. Overall, I will take that. But here we get the news about Steven Gerrard. Here's the physio. Well, how long? It's a 3-month injury. Very long time. So here's my Gisil. I did actually, or Gisile, he's a 4-star skiller. I did put an offer at 2.2 million, see how things would go. But Lille just couldn't match my what I wanted for Pepe Reina. But then I did get an offer here from AC Milan. They only bid me 8 million, so I was like, no, I want at least say 12. Actually, I put 14 as Reina's an experienced goalkeeper. He's on good form. But this is the guy that I really want to get, because I noticed that Gerrard was injured, so I went ham on adding these centre midfielders to inquiry list. And yeah, Adrian, very good centre mid, has very good potential as well. Put a bid in there for S-Vine or inquire, and this guy, Inigo Martinez, and he's got no picture, but his stats in game were very good. I was looking at him, I was quite surprised. S-Vine, they said that they'd take like consider a bid of 2.2 million. But I don't know why I've done this. This is my my noobness, should I say, coming to play with the transfers. This is Adrian. They wanted 2.4 million, but I looked at the chief executive comments at the topic, but I don't know why, because it kind of made me lower my bid, and I don't know how the club would react with that. If they did reject it, I would definitely go and bid how much they want. But I put 1.8 million and see if I could get any further with that deal. And there's AC Milan. They've agreed with Pepe Reina for 12 million. Very good price, I feel. And Joel Obi, very good player. I do put a bid in here. But again, I go by the price of the chief executive. I wouldn't recommend doing this, as the clubs don't seem to be very happy with how much you offer. But here's AC Milan, and they did offer me 10.5 mil. Here's me upping it a little bit more to, I think I got up to 12 mil. He's a good player, very, very good goalkeeper, and still 85 rated. So he's got a few more years left in him, 12 million. I signed that document. And here comes, this is the bid that I was very excited to get in. Inigo Martinez of Real Sociedad. They only wanted 1.3 million, I believe, but I don't know why I lowered that to 1 mil. Again, that's my chief executive getting into my head. I should really go by my instinct and not his. But he does look like a very promising player, as well as Musa Sissoko. He's a very fast midfielder, very good on my team. So 1.2 million, if I get him, I will be over the moon. He's only 75 rated, but consider Gerrard's out for a while, he'll be nice there. Here's Fabio Barini. I could have counter-offered this and probably got about 14 mil out of him, but I don't know why I didn't. I accepted that straight on the spot. They got a lot of offers for Pepe Reina, hell of a lot. Real Madrid, Juventus, AC Milan, they all come in. Indian FA did want me, but I did say no. And we're coming on to the end of the episode now, guys, I believe. And if you could drop a like, that would be great. If you could reach over 500, the players to this series will be in the description below. And make sure to drop comments on who you want me to buy and whether inquiring is good. So thank you for watching this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.